Hey man, it was good, y'all. How y'all feeling today, man? Fist bump? No EDP stuff, and don't mind my hands. They might be ashy, but get my fist bump back. Get that shit to me. But we back on another reaction video. Degenerocity. The worst jobs to have. The worst jobs to have is any job, because all jobs are fucking ass. Nah, some jobs be kind of fun. I ain't gonna hold you, but work is trash. Work is like not fun at all. Like you gotta wake up in the morning, stay late, or like some people work nights, and that's gotta be worse. But without further ado, man, let's get into it.
You ever thought about getting a job? Don't. It ruins your life.
Hold on. No matter how hard times get, I'm not doing fast food. Customers are too rude, bro. I'm not doing it. That's one thing I'm not doing. Fast food, no.
Ever thought about getting a job? Don't. It ruins your life. When we're kids, whenever an adult asks us what we want to be when we grow up, our aspirations are through the
Just
roof.
rich. Just give me my money and be gone.
I want to be
ugly.
We only picked the best quality choices that we thought were not only the greatest highly rated things that someone could be, but also the most fun. I miss the days of childhood optimism.
Why you moving like you look like Mr. Krab?
But also the most fun. I miss the days of childhood optimism. Then by the time you reach high school, you think and realize, my screen time's how much? Your dumbass is not gonna be president. In fact, I'm surprised you even made it this far. You're failing almost every class.
My screen time is
your options have come slim to
crazy.
None. You're gonna have to settle with being from Montreal, French and Canadian, double negative, and that's not a positive in real life. Maybe you're gonna work at Arby's, specifically Arby's. Ain't nobody wanna
we
be
have
there.
the
Maybe be a
meats.
street pharmacist, or work at Walmart. I know the job hasn't been the same ever since the real OG retired. But what if you messed up?
Damn, I don't get the
bad
reference,
that the
man.
better choice of your options is scamming.
Yo, imagine you the one that do this. Imagine you start this, bro. They see you on the camera, you gone. You're gone immediately.
Better.
Could you sue? Cause all that whole shit fell on you. You gotta be injured. I'm faking an injury. He probably not faking no injury. That the whole store fell on that
choice
nigga.
Of your options is scamming the homeless. These are the jobs I wanted to talk about today. The bottom of the barrel careers any person can take. Not even the neediest of people will take it. Let's get started. First up, teacher. We're starting with the all-stars today. I'm kidding.
I'm being a gym teacher.
Sometimes it
I'll
could
be
be
cool
one of the
being a
best
gym
jobs
teacher.
when you have good, fun students. But I'm talking about the teachers that have badass kids.
I just seen that video.
When you have good, fun students. But
Uncle's wilding. He swung on a kid, bro. It's depending on what he said. Nah, I can't justify it. Nah, I can't justify that. You gotta. Nah, don't punch. You could mush him or something. Nah. See, I couldn't be a teacher, bro. I wouldn't know what to do.
Teachers that have badass kids as students, never being respected.
Squaring
or
up with a kid is
seriously.
crazy, though.
Always being disrespected. Then getting paid in Argentinian pesos. Man, that life would suck. This is not the fault of the teacher. Well, sometimes it is, but more so the kids nowadays. Some kids just think being a nuisance is the funniest thing. Just being a snark. The kids
What, she
nowadays.
dropped?
Some kids just think being a nuisance.
Nah, that is
thing,
insane.
Just being a snarky brat to the teachers, talking back, not listening to
You got a
anything they say,
beanhead.
just trying to be the worst kind of class clown, so that equally brain dead friends could laugh along. And having to clock into a job every day
he was out of
by some
pocket.
teenagers and teach some mundane classes to mundane students just sounds like a bad career choice. To me personally, I'm blaming you meddling kids. I sound like an old head.
Ew.
And then there's sometimes
Little
those
ball
teachers that
sack
just
face.
be reading from textbooks, no originality, no type of personality coming from them while teaching, just the most boring teachers.
I hate those is the worst.
Like, why you a teacher? You giving off the aura that you don't even care what you talking about, making me not care. So why you teaching? If you just wanted a job to have your brain in constant autopilot and get a paycheck, you should have just been a truck driver. But like I said earlier, teaching could be an actual great job. I've had
School of
teachers
Rock,
that look like they're
W
having the
movie.
time of their lives while teaching, having fun with the students and having fun with their jobs and whatnot. But I've also had classes where the teachers were just straight up disrespect and having fun with their jobs and whatnot. But I've also had classes where the teachers
Why?
just
Why
straight
did
up
they?
disrespected,
Why?
and nobody did a thing about it, not even me. Because if it was teachers that none of the students really cared about or had like any fun with, then no one would really say anything. We would just be spectators. Not saying that should be the case, but that's just the way it is. So if you're in the situation of being in the negative categories of teaching that I mentioned earlier,
if I make
teaching
bank,
would be 100%
make me a
the
gym
worst job
teacher.
to have. Next,
Make me a
map
gym
animator.
teacher.
Animators are already treated like garbage throughout the entire industry, getting overworked, getting underpaid, all of that. But I cannot imagine myself being a map
animators
animator.
gotta be
That's
hard.
probably that times infinity. They all must be zombies by now, stuck to their desk, just drawing like drones. Because that's the only way I could imagine them being able to pump out this crazy ass weekly. Have you watched Jujutsu Kaisen?
They are very much appreciated on this side. All I watch is cartoons and like superhero shit. So y'all, I love y'all. I love y'all.
Animation and that makes me start gooning, bro. I cannot believe how good this looks. I wish some of my
nobody talk about the animators. People be talking about the show.
And I still see people complain about the animation, even though they're going balls to the walls crazy. I've seen people complain about the Yuji versus Cockroach fight. Like you care about that fight. Who cares if it's animated a little worse than the other fights? Bro, it's Cockroach versus Yuji. Who cares? And I hate to think that some of the higher ups at Mappa would take these criticisms seriously and then go after the animators thinking that they did a bad job even though they didn't. They'd be like, what is this? This is nowhere near on par what we want. You gotta work triple-double overtime for the next year. But I haven't seen my wife and kids in 5 months.
Be paid as much as the director and stuff, bro.
It only took 4 months for the Jujutsu Kaisen movie to get animated. 4! And I did a little bit of research, meaning I just did a Google search, and apparently it takes 4 years for a whole animated movie to get made.
Nah, them niggas was slaving, bro.
Nowadays. So I did a little more research, a simple Google search, and the Mario movie got made in 2 years, and it still took less than a quarter of the time to animate the whole Jujutsu Kaisen movie. And it's
I wish I could get into anime,
there was
bro.
already a manga for it, so that means
I just can't get into it, bro.
And basically script for everything already. But 4 months still seems like an incredibly
I've been missing out on all the conversations.
Being a mappa animator or an animator in the anime industry in general must be a freaking hell to go through. And I hope it gets better. Next is sadly animal beaters. And I don't mean people that hit animals. I mean people that do things to animals that would get me demonetized. I mean animals
like slaughterhouse
somehow. I need as many chickens and cows as possible, bro. But being on the other end to make that happen is a harder life to be a part of. The people
if I had to hunt for my food, I'm being vegetarian, so I'm not killing no chicken. I'm not killing a cow. I'm not hunting. I'll grow some vegetables and fruits somewhere in my backyard somewhere.
For a living are God's greatest soldiers. I salute you, man. I salute you more than the troops. Gotta make a living somehow. Next, taxidermy. Honestly, if you do this as a career, I'ma automatically assume you're crazy. Next, telemarketing. I don't even know how these guys are still in business. Telemarketing is those people that call your phones trying to sell you rhino pills or whatever, and trying to call a bunch of random numbers all day just to sell probably one item max, because nobody be answering these calls. It just doesn't sound that fun to me as a career, especially since these calls be popping up as scam likely now, bro. Nobody
just let it run.
That. And even when coincidentally I do end up answering, as soon as I hear him say, "Hi, this is Rachel. I wanted to talk to you about our new..." Hang up. I ain't trying to hear that. Rachel? I don't know any Rachel. Rachel McAdams?
Rachel Ray?
If you ain't any of them, I don't know why you call on my phone. I'm not buying
Rachel,
none of your rhino pills. I already used up all mine, and my hasn't gone down in days. It hurts. Please send help. Next up, the Krusty Krab. I know this not real, but I don't care. Working for Mr. Krab's gotta be the most mentally draining, life-sucking, ball-munching job any person can have. This dude don't give a shit about his employees or customers.
He
just
paid
give a shit about money and his fat-ass illegitimate daughter. He has only 2 employees for a reason. Nobody wanna work there because he be working SpongeBob and Squidward like slaves. Other than cashier, it seems like SpongeBob does every job at the Krusty Krab. Delivery boy, janitor, mascot. He does everything. And he gets paid in cents or in Mr. Krab's wacky bucks. Sometimes they don't even get paid at all. In fact, they owe him money. Look at this bill in Squidward's paycheck.
Yo, this
in fact, they owe him money. Look at this.
It's some Everybody Hates Chris Julia shit. If y'all know,
Bill and
they
Squidward's
both
paycheck.
cheap.
$1 breathing, $5 talking, $10 standing, $2 existing. He's literally taking money out of his paycheck.
That's how I
for
feel.
doing it.
Hey, we should have took heed from this show. That's how it be in real life. Everything, as soon as you walk out the door, you spending money. For no reason, you just spending money for no reason. I had to fix my tire the other day for no reason. I had a nail in there. How to get there? I had to pay. I could have did it myself, but like, I ain't want to mess up my tire, so I got the professionals to do it. It wasn't too much, but like, I don't want like everything is money.
And whenever his employees ask for a raise, he laughs in their face. That's why the last fry cook quit. And I know SpongeBob doesn't really care about that because he loves working and he's canonically a masochist. But he should start caring because Mr. Krabs would trade SpongeBob in a matter of
He was
seconds.
really tied up in bondage in the show. That's kind of crazy.
Sold SpongeBob to the Flying Dutchman for 62 cents. Imagine someone you consider a friend selling your life for 62 cents.
That's
You
crazy.
can't even get a lollipop for that money. You can't get anything from the 99-cent store with that money. 62 cents. I would remember that forever if I was SpongeBob. I'll go on a Kill Bill revenge spree against Mr. Krabs if I was SpongeBob. Even
I'm giving Plankton the
Squidward after the
formula.
whole exchange was like, nah, that's fucked up. And he hates SpongeBob. Mr. Krabs is straight up crooked in the head. He only cares about that dollar bill mindset, which from a hustler to another hustler, I can understand, but I would never, ever want to work for you. I'd rather my job be working as Mrs. Puff's foot massager or something. But that's more of a privilege than a burden, not gonna lie. Next job, entrepreneur. You might as
Does she
well
even
say
have feet?
homeless.
I don't think she got
honestly
feet.
don't know what they do or what the job is actually. Next job, any person that has to clean a Taco Bell or gas station bathroom. I feel like that's
Chipotle bathroom too.
self-explanatory. It feels like the people that use those bathrooms have never been potty trained. The people that use those bathrooms
Bathrooms
aim for
be
everything.
disgusting, and
The
they
walls,
stink.
floor, ceiling, everything but the toilet. And even when they do aim for the toilet,
Yo,
inside the toilet-
I went to the store bathroom the other day, bro. It was legit, bro. It was like a little doodle crumb on the seat, bro. It wasn't even like hard. It was like one of them like. It wasn't hard. It was It was like mushy. I ain't touch it, but like you could tell it was like. It was nasty, bro. I can't think of the word for it. So it wasn't wet, but I'm done. I'm
It'll
done.
be the most
That's nasty.
gargantuan pile of human feces that the human eye has ever seen. And of course, clogging the toilet. Like, that job will never
I
be
used to
easy
always-
for anybody that works there.
Let me
Even
tell.
the most nasty, disgusting monkey cage in a zoo is less dirty than the average gas station bathroom. And if you're employed as one of those kind of jobs, I feel sorry for you. And in your honor, next time I go to a gas station bathroom, I'll make sure I only wipe on the toilet seat and not the sink. Next
Exactly.
job, resellers. Fuck you. I hate you. Next job, cooks in the kitchen. I don't know about you, but almost every
Resellers do
time I
be
see
wildin'.
these people on YouTube
I be trying
or
to
on
get
TV,
more
they're
shoes.
almost always getting verbally abused,
Can't do
roasted,
it.
and just
I'm not paying
chewed
double.
out by the chef of the kitchen. Almost always. Literally almost every single cooking competition I've ever seen, 90% of the contestants in there get roasted for having such disgusting meals that
That
they
one look
serve
kinda
to the
good.
judges.
I don't
And
know.
for having such
That one look kind of. That's a struggle meal, but that look kind of tasty. I ain't.
disgusting
knock it.
meals
That
that
one
they
is
serve to
disgusting.
the judges. And I bet most of the foods they cooked weren't even that bad. I bet if the everyday person, regular person ate their food, they'll be like, it's all right, or it's pretty good. But since they're serving these things to, judges
Excuse me.
that want an elite taste to the food, they'll be like, ugh, this tastes like cardboard. Get the fuck out of my face. Every single viral
Someone now
Gordon
Gordon
Ramsay
Ramsay
clip
should
is
taste.
him roasting
Pause.
the chefs for being such terrible
'Cause, like,
cooks. Even the foods that he sees
White people don't be having seasoning for it, so I wonder how it shit really how it shit tastes. I don't know.
on TikTok, he be
Pause.
roasting them. He didn't even taste the food. And remember that episode of The Bear where Lip is going crazy at his employees because they got a bunch of orders of food? He be cussing at them, bro. Like, come on, man. I could not work in a setting like that. Is every single cook job like this? this? Like, I can't imagine them doing this
Yeah,
at
I'm not.
McDonald's. And if they do this at a McDonald's, what the fuck? I'm gonna quit on the spot. This is
Dead ass.
McDonald's. I'm not working like that. I'm not letting my manager or chef of the kitchen talk to me like that. I'm gonna spit in your mouth. What happened to everybody can cook?
That
What
is
happened to that? Every single clip I'm gonna spit in your mouth.
What is-
What happened to everybody
That's
can cook?
anime.
What happened to that?
See,
Every
I'm
single
out.
clip I've seen of chefs in the kitchen,
I ain't
they
that.
always getting
I ain't
roasted,
that
bro.
freaking-
I can never work in a setting like that. I mean, I have no experience of working in a setting like that, but if you're a cook in the kitchen, get a job at Burger King. They're probably more nice. Last and final job, any Asian construction job, bro, because those are all the jobs
Why?
I see that be popping up on Live Leak. It's like the higher ups over there have no safety concern for the people that work for them, because the people that be working over there be dying or getting injured in the worst
That was his
ways
fault.
possible. Like, you know, those 3D videos are actual recreations of real life incidents that happen in
Nah,
construction.
some
Live
of these
Leak
is their
videos.
fault.
Like, every time I see those kind of videos, those make me shaking my boots, bro. And these people are probably getting paid minimum wage to do it.
Dead
Bro.
ass.
It's sad, bro.
35
Sad.
cents an
But this
hour.
job is more self-explanatory than anything. And that's all the jobs I wanted to talk about today. Did I miss your job? Comment it down below. And also comment down below some juicy work confessions, because I'm going to do that next video. Some terrible ones. Terrible ones. I'll be asking for
I
some
only
too
got-
on my
yeah, I
inactive
kinda got-
Instagram, so follow me on there. And
Kinda
that's all I
bad
wanted
work.
to say. And in conclusion,
Can you believe it, guys?
I always had a little work boo at work, always. That's my only confession. That's it.
I am so happy about this information.
Alright, shut up. Hey, WVid, worst job? The worst job still gotta be fast food. I'm not dealing with rude customers all day, bro. Cause the other day I walked in a Wingstop. Somebody, he already mad when he walked in the door. You just walked in. Why you mad? Chill out. It's not like you was waiting for mad long. You just walked in and you just got a bad attitude. Chill, bro. Just mellow out, bro. I'm the bad person to talk to, cause I'm gonna tell you forget about it all the time. Cause I'm so nonchalant, bro. I don't be caring about shit. You probably could tell in my voice. But hey, man, appreciate y'all if y'all stay to the end. Fist bump. Appreciate you, man. Like, comment, subscribe, follow all of these links in the description, man. I'll see you on the next one. All right, I'm gonna see y'all.
Girl, what you want from me? Can I give you company? Tell me that she like my melody.